You
run
need
some
to
more
calm
tests.
down.
I'm not leaving this hospital until I know what's wrong with my daughter.
Unfortunately, the tests confirm that she's very ill. There is currently no cure for Anna's condition.
Doctor, please. This is our little girl.
I'm scared, Mom.
Me too. We're not giving up.
Like a small boat.
Okay, they told me that you sound like Jennifer Garner, and that's it's completely correct. I feel like I'm talking on the phone to Jennifer Garner. How did you feel when you found out about the cast? You know, everyone who was going to play, people from your family, you know, the doctor, and everyone else.
Oh, we were just so excited. And, you know, at first I thought, how in the world will Jennifer Garner be able to understand what we endured and understand and be able to relay and portray me and all we went through? But after I met her that very first time and we spent some really great time together, I had no doubt in my mind she could do the role, and she did it better than I ever imagined. Eugenio Derbez did a brilliant job playing Dr. Nurko. He did such a great job, and that is exactly how Dr. Nurko is. And even, you know, Queen Latifah playing the character Angela. I mean, everybody was brilliant.
What would you say about a film like this, about the story of your family, to a country where people, you know, most of them believe in God?
I knew God was real, and I had a relationship with God, but during my time of struggle and challenge, I had my head down because I just pushed through every day to get through what I could get through, and I didn't look up. And so I challenge people to look up and look around them and see the miracles in their life happening daily and see where God is being active in their life, because he is faithful, he is active. And sometimes when we have our head down and we're just trying to get through our struggles and our challenges, we miss it.
Do you think that a story like this can improve people's faith or give faith to people who doesn't already have it?
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely doing that. I'm getting messages from all over the world from people who say that they've either found faith, found a relationship with God, or they've returned to their relationship with God after having lost it, or that it's renewed a relationship that they didn't understand they had.
What would you say was the hardest moment you experienced while watching the film, you know, remembering everything that your family went through and Annabelle went through?
You know, when Annabelle was 100% complete obstructed and she almost died and they had to pass that tube down her nose, it was probably the hardest thing to watch because it was a horrific thing to experience in real life.
There are many people, you know, who are ill, and some of them have cancer, other type of terminal illnesses, and they are expecting a miracle. And what would you say to them, you know, from your own point of view, what to do, how to feel, what to expect, how to communicate with God? I know it's a really tricky question, but I'm hoping you can answer something, you know, that can inspire them.
You know, I always remember what Annabelle said, and Annabelle said that you have to keep pushing, and you have to keep trying, and you have to keep struggling through your challenge, because God has a plan, and if you don't push yourself to get up over the top of that mountain, then you'll never know what God's plan is on the other side, because he has a plan. He's not only showing us that he's there by these small miracles around us every day, but if we don't push through, then we'll never see the big miracle on the other end.
I really appreciate your time and your answers. I will just ask you for one last thing, is to say hello to everyone in Nicaragua and invite them to see Miracles from Heaven, which should be in cinemas, I believe, this week.
Oh, yes. Hello, everyone. And I just want to invite you to go see Miracles from Heaven, and I hope that you love it.
This is my fight song. Take back my life.
So you're telling me that when this baby girl fell 30 feet, she hit her head just right, and it didn't kill her, and it didn't paralyze her. It healed her.
Yes.
Well, that's impossible.
This is a little hard to believe.
There's a lot of people out there that are just looking for publicity.
A lot of people think we're crazy.
You either roll with it or you get rolled on.
He told me I'd be fine.
I've still got a lot of fight left.
Who told you you'd be fine?